Hi, this is Tommy with Twin Cities Prospecting. Today we're going to take this Ethiopian opal, we're going to cut it, cab it, get it to fit in this ring that I made with my lost wax technique. It's well due for a stone, and I came across this opal and I wanted to share this with everyone. So come with me, sit back, relax, enjoy the video. So right now I'm cutting the back side of my opal on my 8-inch Cabking. I'm removing the polish on the back of the stone. I'm going to work it slowly. Opals are a very porous material, so they cut very fast and easy. You also have to remember that every opal is like a little tiny canvas. Every slight cut you do is going to remove a little bit of that canvas to reveal a little bit more and a little bit less, so you have to be very particular. Also, hydrophane opals absorb the water, and that will start making them clear and translucent. So you have to take your time, don't rush. When you're cabbing a stone, you have to be extremely careful you don't cut too much, because you can never go back, right? So let's enjoy it. Watch this opal get shaped into form. I absolutely love cutting Ethiopian opals. I find them to be so unique, so beautiful. They don't have the price tag of the Australian opals, which are just absolutely stunning in themselves. But you know, for the better bang for the buck at the moment, the Ethiopian opals are a great choice for new cutters and old cutters alike. Uh, no opal is ever going to be the same. The fire and the colors that just come out of opals are absolutely amazing. It's a whole different world once you start cutting into the stones. As you can see, the hydrophane opal I'm working with today is just on fire. Let me know in the comments below. Do you enjoy cutting Ethiopian opals? I enjoy cutting the hydrophane opals. They're a challenge to me. I'm up to the challenge. I enjoy it every time I cut one. Um, I want to hear your stories too. I could cut them all day long. They're so fun. They're so fun, and each one is just a tiny little piece of art, and that's what makes it so special. I'm starting to shape around the stone. The polish in the back is finally gone. I'm starting to shape around the stone to see what I'm at. I have some inclusions on the side of the stone that I'm going to have to work very close to the size of what I want to get out of the cut. So I'm lightly going over it, not applying too much pressure. I'm just taking away little bits of layers too. As you can see, the opal is starting to get really transparent here. It's starting to absorb a lot of water, but I'm also holding off, and you're starting to see the different layers of color bar in there that I'm going to try to work with. I'm going to try to get as much red and green out of the stone as possible. in with cabbing a stone, especially ovals and any stone you're cabbing with, you're going to have to move it down the line of the different grits. Um, like I said, opal is a very soft and porous stone, so you can get away with skipping some grits to get up to the final stages of polish. But just take your time. Now I'm on a little softer grit, and it is definitely just taking off, smoothing out the stones and a little bit of layers, and just taking my time with it. It's really awesome to see this transparency of the stone coming through. It looks really amazing. Sitting here watching the video, I just really am enjoying to see the different flashes of fire. Alright, it's time to put this stone on a jig. As you can see, the hydrophane opal is in my jig, and this is what I do to get the shape. I don't use a Sharpie. What I do is I use a file and I etch the shape of the stone that I want to use. Do not use a Sharpie on a hydrophane opal. It's going to absorb it, it's going to change its color, you're not going to be able to get it out. So with the stone topped up, I can start working in the shape of the stone. I'm going to shape this stone on starting with a smoother grit. After I work it on my Cabking, I also take it over to my Ultratech V5 just in case I need to shape the stone to a finer point. I have my Cabking on a mobile station, so it can be moved around my work area. It does wobble a lot more, so I'm fortunate enough to have two machines to work off of. But other than that, the Cabking works great. I enjoy it. You can just see me taking my time because that's what it is. You just take your time. Like I said, it's a little tiny canvas, and everything you do is going to affect that little piece of art you're working on. So I'm working the opal down to its form. I'm looking for this oval shape. You can see some of the translucence coming through, but you're also seeing the fire, the green, the red. It's absolutely stunning. There's a lot of gold. Like I said, this thing's gonna be a real shiner in the sun. As you can see, it's totally transparent here. I'm swapping dops. I do remove it off the dop and then re-dop after I get to about a certain stages, because like I said, they're hydrophane opals. They absorb water. It will loosen up the glue on the back. I don't want it to fly off. So here I am about to polish up my ring. I'm going to give it a polish. I'm polishing up my ring, my band on my Durabull machine. This is a great machine for polishing jewelry. I highly recommend it if you're a serious jewelry enthusiast, maker, repairer. It's got a great HVAC system. It keeps the dust down, and it's absolutely a workhorse. This thing is as professional grade built as it possibly can get. Now I take my ring to the other side of my polishing machine. What I'm doing is I'm polishing the inside of my band. With the casting, there's little forms that appear on there that I just have to get rid of the file marks, cut marks, and just clean up that band so it's a nice comfortable fit. This is a sterling silver ring that I casted, and it's size 9. Now with the band complete, it's been polished, and to a finish that I like. The Opal has been cut to form and to fit. I'm going to be putting it on my sizing vise right now, and I'm going to set the stone. This particular Opal and this type of setting hugs high on the stone, and it will fit well. And as I push in the prongs to secure the stone actually seats about, I'd say, 2 millimeters inside the band. As you can see, the Opal has turned out great. There's plenty of fire. It's still drying out, so in the sunlight, if it ever happens here in Minnesota in the Twin Cities, it will surely shine the way it's supposed to. It has a lot of fire. It has a lot of green. I think it turned out absolutely amazing. It's a well fit in the ring. Size 9 sterling silver, completed just yesterday. I loved it. I hope you guys did too. Thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.